请福特汽车公司负责全球营销的集团副总裁 Mr. Jim Farley。
Well, this is the next generation Ford Focus. This car will be coming to China in 2012, but we wanted to show it to you now because the next generation Focus is so significant to our future in the company. Focus is leading the wave of a whole new group of global products being developed under the One Ford plan. And it epitomizes our vision to define a global DNA for all of our products. A DNA that separates those products from all the other ones in the marketplace. And it's symbolic of how we intend to grow our corporate reputation across all of Asia. This car is a hero model for a highly flexible new global platform that will include at least 10 separate C-segment vehicles. Products appealing to an increasingly global customer. And by 2012, this platform will account for 2 million units a year globally, almost double our previous volumes. The next generation Focus extends every key strength this brand stands for, with leading levels of fuel economy and lower CO2 thanks to advanced powertrains, outstanding craftsmanship and refinement, a quiet ride, and pure fun-to-drive handling with dynamic cornering control across the range globally. Safety engineered to global standards with the most extensive use of ultra-high strength steel of any Ford product. And loads of technology and features, including our new MyFord Touch Driver Connect system and Sync that you've heard so much about already. You can see how we're building on the 4 key strengths of our brand's promise. And we're bringing them to life right here in the stand in Beijing, in our Ford showrooms, and most importantly, in the hands of happy customers all over the world. You can start to see a trend, a modern interpretation of what we've always stood for at Ford. We democratized personal transportation in the early years at Ford, and now we're democratizing technology for millions of customers. You can really feel the difference in our quality, our green, safe, and smart new technologies. And it's a difference that comes from listening to our customers and involving them in the process of developing our products. When you're in a Ford, you immediately feel the difference. It's a difference that you need to experience for yourself. It means Ford stands for something distinctly special. It's for people who don't necessarily follow all the others, who aren't afraid of standing out from the crowd, and who reject the idea that cars are all just appliances. What I love about Feel the Difference as a promise to our customers is we're not telling them what to believe. Instead, it's an invitation to be curious and open-minded. It leaves the final judgment, the ultimate assessment about our products with our customers. And now, here's what Feel the Difference could look like in the future. Take a look.
right. It's taken more than a year, but just half an hour ago, Ford announced that it finally has a buyer for Volvo and that we may see a deal signed early in the new year. Bloomberg's Zeb Eckert has been following the ups and downs of this story. He's got the latest for us from Hong Kong. Zeb?
Eric, good morning to you. That's right. Well, the market's been waiting just about a year, as you said, for an agreement here, and it looks like we've got it. Ford today anticipating a definitive sale agreement to be signed in the first quarter of 2010 between Geely and Ford, obviously for Volvo. That deal, if all goes well, will close in the second quarter. Now, this depends, of course, on regulatory approval. And we're told Geely spending about $2 billion to buy the unprofitable Volvo unit. That's a significant discount, about a third less than what Ford paid for Volvo a decade ago. Now, keep in mind, back in October, Ford named Geely the preferred bidder, so we got a clue that these talks were on track. Also important to note here, this announcement saying Ford will continue to cooperate with Volvo after the sale, though it doesn't intend to retain a shareholding in the business when this deal closes. Eric.
Zeb, what do we know about Geely? This Chinese company doesn't currently sell cars, at least so far as I know, here in the West. Give us a sense of what this company is and what its goals are, anyway.
Yeah, Eric, well, Geely would like to begin selling cars there in the West, and this Volvo deal certainly accelerates that plan. Geely is China's largest privately owned car maker. It has big ambitions beyond China. The company's controlled by Chinese mogul Li Shufu. He is the founder of Geely Group, which is a large enterprise. He started as a rice farmer, though, but now, as I said, he oversees the empire. It is an empire, to be sure. Geely is listed here in Hong Kong. Year to date, the shares of the automotive unit are up 531%. Today alone here in Hong Kong, shares of Geely Automotive rising more than 7%. Now, the founder of Geely, Li Shufu, as we said, Eric, he's targeting about 66% of total sales to come from outside of China within the next 6 years. Of course, the message here to U.S. automakers, watch out. But we'll see how this Volvo deal pans out. Again, it looks like it will close, if all goes well, by the second quarter of next year. Eric.
Christmas present for Ford from China's Geely. That's Zeb Eckert reporting from Hong Kong.
Rolls-Royce is not amused. The British luxury brand is clearly unimpressed by the remarkable similarities between its top-of-the-range Phantom model and a concept car made by the Chinese manufacturer Geely. We've been showing you the pictures here on CNN. Let's take another look. On the left of your screen is the Rolls-Royce Phantom. On the right is the Geely GE. That's a concept car which was unveiled at this year's Shanghai Auto Show. The hood ornament, that's the iconic Spirit of Ecstasy. The equally well-known Rolls-Royce grille, the lines of the car. This is what Rolls-Royce's head of communications had to say. Are you, or is Rolls-Royce in any way flattered by the fact that it appears that Geely has based its luxury model on the Rolls-Royce Phantom?
No, I don't think we're flattered at all. You know, we stand for very top-end luxury. We're a pinnacle brand. We're a brand that has a century of extraordinary history behind it, and that car really just doesn't. It's a copy, not a very good one, and we're a little disappointed that they would do this sort of thing.
So, copycat or coincidence? This is what Geely had to say. Is it a copy of the Rolls-Royce?
No, not at all. It's you can see we have displayed a lot of our concept sketches even around. This is nothing more than a concept car to show the world we are trying to design a luxury car.
But it is a very distinctive looking car, the Rolls-Royce, and your car looks very distinctively like that car.
People can comment on that, but I don't want to really argue or debate with any others. But I have to tell you, it's our original design.
Well, we'll let you decide on who you think is right. But one thing's for certain, that it hasn't helped relations between these two automakers. I'm told that Rolls-Royce tried to set up a meeting with the head of Geely. They were told he wasn't available. Andrew Stevens, CNN, Shanghai.
time, no, that's Panadol. One beggar, a two beggar, a three beggar, that's Panadol. We can do one another. The second time, no, that's Panadol. One beggar.